Hello, this is Addictedtostarwars23, and this is my response to this week of daily SW collecting. And this week, what we're supposed to talk about is pretty much like what you think about how Hasbro has been having a really hard time distributing Star Wars figures. With in most people's stores, there's only the Wave of Phantom Menace figures. Well, like as most people, I said though, I think though at least that it's probably mostly just because they bet all their money on the Phantom Menace. They thought it would be like really popular, but personally, I think it was pretty popular at first. But just now, people are just getting sick of it. And also, I kind of agree with what Josh said though that in his video is that it used to feel like it was like a challenge, but now it's just people just have been buying stuff online lately. Is just like I think it's that before though, like that even though it was hard to find the newer waves, but it wasn't impossible. Now it's almost like impossible to find stuff. It's too much of a challenge. But if anything though, I'm not as frustrated as most people about Hasbro's distribution problems. Well, it's just mainly because I've always really wanted to, like for a while, I really wanted to try collecting some other lines in Star Wars. I just kept telling myself, I'll like start buying this line like soon or something. But the problem is, then suddenly I learned about the next wave that was coming out. So Star Wars almost just kind of kept getting in the way of me collecting other lines. Not that like that there's anything bad about collecting just Star Wars figures. It just I always kind of didn't have time for collecting anything else. Well, now just because of like everything's been taking so long to get here, I just figured why not take this kind of absence, as like a chance to collect some other lines. So if you guys like watch my channel at all, then you'll notice that I've been collecting some other lines other than Star Wars. So if anything, for me, it's kind of helpful. I don't know if you guys have been collecting other lines, but I have though. So, like as I said though, I don't like it as like most people, but I'm not as angry about it. I kind of really wish that this last wave was like the last couple of waves have come out, like more in my area because I really want some of the figures from the new waves. Like I really want like the Hoth Luke because I already have Luke's Tauntaun, and of course like I want the Skiff-Guard Lando, and also I really want the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. It's like lightsaber construction one. I haven't seen any of the new waves at my stores. I mean, it's just Phantom Menace at my stores. They have like nothing else. It gets really annoying eventually. But as I said though, at least there's plenty of other lines to collect and stuff. Like, I've been trying to collect, like I started collecting like some Marvel stuff, like superheroes and stuff like that. Because I know there's a lot of Star Wars collectors who collect stuff like that. And like a while ago, I got some Harry Potter stuff, which I've already viewed on my channel. And also I started collecting like Predator figures, and but there's a bunch of lines I've been trying to collect. So like I said, I'm kind of using this as an opportunity to collect some other lines. I still find it annoying like everybody does, but it just I figured what's the point in just sitting here complaining about it when I can do something about it. But anyway, though, that's pretty much all I have to say. It's there's really not that much to talk about. But anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed my response, and until next time, may the force be with you. Bye.